Good morning, ladies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Eyeball was in Power Rangers. So, in this video, the Eyeball is his actual name, and it looks like that. Yes. Because his powers are crazy, but we'll get into it later. So, yeah, the thing about this as a new episode of Power Rangers. So, yeah. So, in this What If, the he loves her, but she's secretly in love with him too, but she doesn't want to commit it because she's being that kind of person that, like, I don't like you, and yeah, that's her. She's trying to trick him. So, yeah, one day, after all the monsters were destroyed by one, as they're like, and the Blue Ranger says, I think that's the last of them. So, yeah. So he also, when he likes her, or actually, yeah, and then we have Miss Frost, or the one that, whatever that Ice Girl is. So, sorry. And I had to look it up. So, yeah. So, let's get back to the story. Because one day, he's like, all, like, broken-hearted thing. And the only people that understood why is him, or in this alternate timeline, he's the big brother to him. So, yeah. And all the monsters treat him not poorly, but opposite. They do care about him. As, yeah. Of course, Love, I think that Love monster is, she decided to do, she wanted him to go down there and, like, take care of those Power Rangers. as she's threatening him to basically to do something that no monsters ever could. and as yeah, the so then they so he got beamed down as he goes around. He actually did the opposite to make sure, as the pink, green, and rest of the colors of the Power Rangers showed up, as he says, "We'll take you out, monster." As he turns around, he's confident in his abilities. So he basically was battling against, he's holding his own, as he's like, as in the control room, she's watching, and as one of the goons so all the monsters were like, he says, "You can't harm me." And when she saw what's going on, so she basically, and when, so they were like fighting like normally, and so he saw his own brother getting the upper hand, as he's trying to prove himself to oh that he's not useless or anything like that, because he read the little journal that he had, or that his small brother had, and he, like, when he saw him fighting a Power Ranger, as he tells him that we lost we lost so many good monsters that the We don't want to lose you too. That's what he said to him as he starts to tear up, as he's trying to, as he knows how he feels, as she as he says, I don't know what gave you that idea to battle against the Power Rangers. Let's please come back to us. As he starts tearing up, and one of the Power Rangers noticed that he's trying to. He's. Yeah. And it, in his note thing of his, like, private thing, journal. Yeah, he basically was, like, read it, and it said that the must get stronger to defeat them. And one of the, or let's say Blue Ranger, or no, Green Ranger came in for the final attack. We're finishing him off. As the blade runs right through. As he dang, hard down. As he saw what's gonna go down, as he doesn't want to lose his own brother, so he's as they beam him as the Power Rangers, like, laser attack, after they did that to him, as he fired the Megabeam thing, or Gigantrify, as he basically yeah, that's what she did. Or he did, shoots him and made him big, and his whole, like, fight scene, but he secretly planted out his revival thing. Not into people, but as then that happens, he becomes big and they defeat him again. As his last words were, how many hear that? As he took his last breath. So they thought. As he's pissed that the Power Rangers gone too far. As, yeah, they were like, huh, alright. As, yeah, let's all head home. As they head home. And as she says, I'm such a jerk. As she's smiling about that, her true plan was to get rid of him so that yeah. But she didn't count on the seed that got left. As, yeah. As when he got revived, he looked like him, but with, like, yeah. As he says, so ready to beat the snot out of. As he laid low, as he saw how many monsters his own brothers got destroyed one by one. As, yeah. As in, like, she wanted to go to the dance with someone, but everyone's so busy. So, finds a fate thing. So basically, alright. As, yeah. As he came along, and he has like a mix, or actually looks just like him, but on a whole nother level. So yeah, he comes in. Hi, I'm new. Who? Around here. So, as when we go to a dance, or she's asking him. She says, sure. And he told her, or no, of course, the Dane thing. Hmm? Like, after he gets so into it, it was like, even you're a partier, aren't you? She says to him. Yeah. I don't do, like, a best ones. As after the dance thing, he got taken home, or took her home. Um, as, yeah. The, back on the ship thing, she saw the couple, like, two teenage, or two teenagers, and she saw them dancing. As, yeah, as he, as she's like, disgusting. Or actually, because she was gonna go dance with her favorite, like, boyfriend thing. But he's dead. I know that. So they thought he was dead. As, yeah. So, yeah. Then the is like, huh, you don't have a dance partner, right? No. But to be honest with you, that eyeball, oh, and I loved each other. I secretly loved with him. As he says, or as she says, you really did, huh? Well, we all thought you hated him. But as, so that he, to, like, she was trying to, like, be, like, she doesn't, like, know what true love was. And now she's not gonna get it because her boyfriend's basically dead, she thought. Or they thought. So, and you might be asking, where is this guy? All this. Well, he's in his bedroom throwing a tantrum. Like, he's trying to piece it all together of why his little brother died, because, and yeah, so he basically, one of the other villains, like, or the monsters, like this one, were knocked, as he answers, as well, because he was like a snake thing, as he says, well, I think I know who, or reason why that the your, or our brother, or your little brother, got killed. As, because of those Power Rangers. No. When I was coming to tell you that about the whole, or like send me in one, but I hid behind a corner and I heard the love monster's voice talking, as I looked over and I see she was talking to him, to your brother. As I listened, as he says, or as she says, that if you prove to us that about how strong you really became him, she might be in love with you again, or be in love. As, of course, he says, of course, why couldn't I think about this earlier? It's all Love's fault. She's the one that did it. As he walks up to Love's and sending her flying backwards. As he says, or actually, he kept quiet before. As, and she went to her room, and she has in her room one poster, or like the glob of her and him hanging out together. As he, or as she's, or she's blaming herself for it. So, then when she's, or when he sent him down to see what's as the Power Rangers formed, as he was like, I'm here to help. I know that you're her. As he trained his entire body with them, as when his aura, of course, the police guard or that guy looked over, and he noticed that it was the same aura that his friend used to have. As he says, what's your name? My name is, like, Foot. Or that's his secret. Like, he is keeping Eyeball. Oh, his real name a secret because of, yeah. So, what else? Oh, yes, as he did have the power to, like, grow. As he says, it's time for, as the Power Rangers were gonna take their robot stance thing, last dance, should I say? As their human friend, and turns out to be a monster, as he turns back into his old self, and grew to a size, as back on the ship thing, they were stunned that someone has, as he looks at them. Your football name, or your secret name, or you go by name football when out in public, but I see you must be Eyeball. Yeah, the so yeah, and when she heard that he's back from the dead, as she runs in, she could see him, as that made her more. She couldn't believe that her own boyfriend, technically, would be is back. As he saw his own brother, as he is asking, why is he working with the or the Power Rangers? As yeah, he basically was like, and we hate Chongo. As yeah, they start fighting each other's. As yeah, he basically yeah. He basically did something crazy. When they were just the little guys, yeah, so all the Power Rangers were confused why this guy's helping as he leaves, or after he defeated his own kind. He's like, as yeah, after they like he shrunk down. As they accepted who he is. As he trains Angel with them. As, of course, who's the one that popped out of nowhere? Is, of course, one and only her. Yeah. She basically walked up to, or she popped out of nowhere, middle of the night, to just want to talk and visit with him. As he's undepressed by, like, because he used to be like that. As she told him that we can't believe, or she's not the only one. She has a, yeah, he came along. As they both like, we thought you were dead. Yeah. Basically, he thought he was dead, but that's okay. So, he says, no. You have underestimated the ability of self-revival, Seed. Yes, I'm the only one that has that ability. Huh. As his big brother's like, yeah, you didn't. As he like whole like talking, as yeah, so she so both of them, or all three of them, decide to come back onto the ship. As he left a little note for the Power Rangers, they picked it up, and yeah. As yeah. And plus her she decides to go on a date with him. And yeah. And but for Lover, she's got thrown in like jail cell. Yeah. And then, so yeah, that's what was going on. So, yeah, as they made the new rule, don't allow, or if any of you, like, he actually says this: if any of you monsters tell my him brother to go fight the Power Rangers again, I will put you in your place. Okay? As he cracks his knuckles. As all the monsters know that it can't end. So yeah. As he leaves, of course, with her, or actually, as she tells him that about the she wanted him to be let to, or basically I'm saying like she wanted to clear her own thoughts without having to hang around with him. As he asked, no wonder why you were avoiding me. And he said those like hateful words to me. I as he knows that, or she knows that he's trying to say, as she runs up to him, hugs him, and says, but now you're in my life, so I will tell you everything, okay? Don't worry, okay? As he, like, is happy, as he hugs her back. Yeah. So that's what happens as the 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 before all that happened, the she ended up slept with him, and yeah, it was just for sleeping with him because his power, had to have two different beds. And yeah, it only affects the yeah. So yeah, so she is pregnant with his kid, and so is her. Yeah, they both gave birth to like she gave birth to a kid that looks like a human child, and it kind of looked like, or when he was older, kind of looks like her, or that one. Yeah. But yeah, she able to they their kids. So yeah, as whole like yeah, it's just weird stuff. As yeah, so now this is the end, and have the good night or day. So and hit that little